So yeah, man, like one of the main things that I hate is having hard conversations. But here's the thing about it. When you keep on doing the things that you hate over and over and over again, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man, it becomes a lot easier. The lesson that I'm learning is that, there's just things that I just don't want to do. Like in about an hour or so I gotta go work out. So I'm drinking my coffee. Okay. Just about a couple of days ago, I was throwing out some things because I knew I didn't need it anymore. Right? They call it minimalism, decluttering, whatever. I'm not really here to debate all that. But here's my thing, man. My main thing is this, okay? Whenever you're trying to grow in life, whenever you're trying to level up in life, you have to start doing things that you absolutely hate. Still to this day, I hate going to the gym. I hate applying for loans and grants. I hate going outside sometimes. Man, I hate getting on the phone and calling and texting people and emailing people, but these are all the things that are going to help me grow as a man, right? These are all the things that are going to help me grow as a coach. So let's just have a conversation right now, man. What is something that you absolutely hate? Whether it's confrontation, taking a risk, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you're avoiding. Because these are the kind of things I see on a day-to-day basis. If those are the kind of things that you hate, I would strongly recommend just getting to it. Okay? Let's take an example, right? Let's just say you got a girlfriend. I used to have a girlfriend myself. And we were just going together for like, what, 2.5 months or so? And, in the beginning, everything was cool. But, just like relationships, things often do change. That person changes. I personally don't believe I did change. I believe I stayed the same. I was who I was, but at the end of the day, you can't be with somebody that's controlling and manipulative. So what I'm trying to say is this. I had to have that hard conversation with her and say, hey, look, listen, we breaking up. I was going to try to work it out, but I am a man of God. Okay, I don't force that on nobody, but as a man of God, I did realize, like, I can no longer keep doing this with you. I can't keep doing this with this woman. There is no way that I keep staying with this woman. I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think there's any more talking that I can do to fix this, to resolve the situation, to resolve the conflict. We keep facing the same problem over and over and over and over and over again. And we getting the same results because there's no resolution. She ain't listening. So I had to sit down and have a hard conversation with her in April. And guess what I let her know? I told her, hey, there ain't no easy way of saying this. Well, I'm breaking up with you. You're just disrespectful. You're rude. You don't listen to me. And I don't really think we're compatible. Right? Because at the end of the day, I just got tired, man. I got tired of explaining myself. So yes, maybe I was vague. Oh well. But I realized straightforward to the point. I learned with women. No disrespect to women or nothing like that. But I just learned when you talking to women, just get straightforward and to the point, please. Do not go on and on and on and on and on with this woman. Just get to the point. If you were a textbook manipulator, all they want to do is flip it around and make it look like it's your fault. So you're going to be going crazy in your own mind like, what the heck is going on here? Like, this is just so crazy. This is just so crazy. Why is it that, what's going on with me here? Like, what is going on with me? Did I do something wrong? Did I not do something wrong? These hard conversations, if we don't have these hard conversations, we stay in our head a lot. That's like one of my worst character defects, man. I stay in my head a lot. I be analyzing things too much. Sometimes I overthink a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? What I'm realizing now is that it's just best, right? It's 100% just best to tackle the issue hands on. Okay, because if you don't tackle the issue hands on, it's going to keep festering and festering and festering. That leads to resentfulness and bitterness and just even more anger. So now you'll find old boy, he out here punching walls. He spazzing on his mom and his dad, his friends, his other family members, or he's just with his woman and they don't really resolve the issue. So they just make up, break up, make up, break up. And let's be honest, this whole situation just happened all over again. But what are they going to do? Make up, break up. Okay? So when you avoid hard conversations, right? when you avoid that hard conversation. I know we hate to have hard conversations, but we need to understand we're adults. Like, I'm 31 years old. I ain't finna tiptoe. I ain't finna tiptoe around nobody. You feel me? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't finna tiptoe around nobody. You either like me or you don't. And I told her that from the jump. Told her that from the jump. You know what I told myself? I told myself, look, listen, I did the best that I could. It was crazy. It was hectic. Do for my own selfish reasons, do I believe I could have done more? Sure, I'm a man. I'm always going to sit down and be like, as a man, I probably could have done this better, done that better. But at the end of the day, listen, I had to have that hard conversation. And most importantly, I had to just let her know, like, I'm not going to keep doing this over and over and over again with you. Because I don't have to. And honestly, I don't want to. So when I say that we have to do the things that we hate, I talk about hard conversations. So yeah, man, like one of the main things that I hate is having hard conversations. But here's the thing about it. When you keep on doing the things that you hate over and over and over again, I'm going to tell you the truth, man, it becomes a lot easier. It just gets so much easier. Now it's like, you know what? I don't want to have this hard conversation. I don't want to schedule that meeting with my financial advisor. I don't want to go here. I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, if I just do it, even if I look stupid, if I get embarrassed, or I get tongue-tied, or I run out of words to say, or whatever the case may be, whatever excuse that we give ourselves, that's what it is, just excuses. The truth is this, it's going to get a lot better. I see so many men these days, they never take risk on anything. They always avoid the hard things. They avoid going to the gym. They avoid telling their girlfriend no. They avoid even asking a woman on a date. Let alone just have sex. I mean, we need to just get to the point of you actually asking a woman on a date, asking her out for a cup of coffee. Come on, man. You got to get to that part before we even think about having sex or getting married. Like, you still got to ask a woman on a date. You got to crawl before you walk. There's steps to this stuff. And I just think because of AI, right? Because of AI, it's giving people a shortcut. Now, I can't hold you. I use AI. I use ChatGPT. That's the one I use the most, right? It's been very helpful for me to organize things. But with this video, I decided just to hit the record button, turn the little lighting on, or whatever the case may be. I'm in my bedroom. Yes, I'm in my bedroom. Not that it really matters, but, I decided just to record the video, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. And I think that's the point. I don't need to know what's going to happen. Okay? So I'm going to just wrap this up, man, because I'm running out of words to say, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, when you start to do the things that you hate, you'll get a lot better at things, right? You'll position yourself as the expert. That's the other part over. So in closing, man, let's just keep it real. When you start to do the things that you hate, you'll start to grow as a person. You'll start to make more things happen. If you keep on living in what ifs, theories, absolutes, and staying in your head, you'll never grow as a person, especially as a man. Everybody know every man want to grow. Every man want to make more money. Every man want to get married. Every man want to have kids, whether he want to say it or not. Every man wants to see how far he can push himself. He wants to see that. He wants to see how far he can push himself. He wants to see how far he can go. He wants to see, what am I capable of? It's our DNA as men. You know what I'm saying? This is our DNA as men. Like, I got to see how good I am. Like, it's that song, and what's it called? That Evolution song. Evolution is a mystery. Down. That's from my Motorhead. Yeah, Motorhead. That's from Motorhead. Yeah, what that song go? Trying to find out who I am. That's it. Everybody as a man is trying to find out who they are. But you cannot find out who you are if you're always avoiding the things that you hate. So as always, man, this is Caleb Harris. Make sure that you like, you share, and that you subscribe to my channel. Hey, man, if you're looking for a brotherhood that keeps you accountable, builds better healthy habits, none of that red pill toxic stuff. Talks about authentic masculinity. Hop on, man. Follow me on IG. It's gonna be somewhere in the chat section or somewhere in that description section. And yeah, man, definitely tap in with us, man. We love to have you. We always meet every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Man, that's Eastern time. Don't mess around and wait, I'm on the chat and no one's here. It's like, no, you did 9 p.m. your time. Like I said, 9 p.m. my time. 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't show up on Eastern time, you ain't gonna be able to get there, okay? So you need to communicate that and figure that out yourself. We'd love to have you. We talk about masculinity. We talk about how to handle conflict. We talk about lust, anger, a variety of topics that the average day-to-day godly man going through. We'd love to have you. Come on, man. We'd love to have you there, all right? For all my other stuff, the coaching and programs and things like that, that's gonna be somewhere in the description too. Hit me up in my email, caleb21294@aol.com. Follow me on IG at a man named Caleb. And yeah, man, take care. Hopefully this video has found you well. And blessings to your life.